Monterey and nearby city Pacific Grove never fail to bring something new and interesting to our travel experience. I'm going to share with you a few surprising things that we have encountered during our trips there. Let's start with the sidewalk paved with whale bones. Such an extravaganza is a remnant of the whaling era, when the magnificent sea animals were hunted for blubber that was meant to be burnt in oil lamps or to be turned into soap. Although, from the point of view of people from the 19th century, this installation could have been a clever way to use byproduct of the industry. Nevertheless, it's still a curious piece of history, located a few blocks away from Fisherman's Wharf. Also, very close by, there is a historical museum full of local memorabilia, plus a great collection of Native American artifacts on the second floor. Native Californians were master weavers. They weaved very tight and neat baskets, but these are not baskets. These are hats. If you think about it, there is nothing unusual in a hat from plant material. For instance, a straw hat or a palm leaf hat. Still, I was surprised because they look exactly as flipped over baskets, and the quality of work is superb. Really, not far from the textile. It actually took a long time, literally weeks, to weave such masterpieces. As a result, weaved cups in collections are usually smaller sizes, because it helped to save the artist's time as well as the materials. The so-called working basket cups were actually used as measuring cups, to collect berries or even to drink water. The ceremonial basket cups were worn during social gatherings and have certain designs. Wearing the patterns of your tribe or family was likely even more serious than wearing t-shirts with the colors of your favorite sports team. The backyard of the museum is also an interesting place. Here we encountered an unusual flower. It is purplish red or dark violet and is known as dragon aurum or voodoo lily. The flower smells like rotten meat and attracts the flies that pollinate the flower. It's definitely not the flower you would want to give as a present, despite the smell supposed to last only about a day. The flies, by the way, are trapped for a while at the bottom of the flower due to the smooth surface. But they eventually get out and fly away with the voodoo lily's pollen on their bodies. The tiles in the fountain look like typical examples of famous Talavera ceramic. Did you know that Monterey was a capital city of California during the Spanish rule? The city has its own important place in the history of the West Coast and is a home for California's first theater, built in 1845, and the first fired brick house, circa 1847. Both are located within a few minutes' walk from the Whalebone sidewalk. Now, a funny moment. It happened on the Ocean View Boulevard, near the border between Monterey and Pacific Grove. A plant on the trail started to twitch and quickly disappeared underground. A little sniffing snout gave away the reason behind such a disappearance. It was a gopher, and it was caught in action on camera. Ocean View Boulevard is a great place for an evening walk. You can park the car alongside the road and enjoy a cool breeze and the calming sound of waves. The views are spectacular, and we try to stop by every time before we go home after visiting the city. Monterey has also a thriving population of sea otters. They are known for their use of stone tools to smash hard shells of crabs or mollusks. Just like people, animals learn how to use tools by watching each other. Monterey's Fisherman Wharf is the place where I first tried a Japanese art, gyotaku. It's when you make a fish imprint. It's very simple actually. Just put a little bit of paint or ink on a fish, or whatever you were able to pull out of the water, and press the piece of paper onto it. And you will get yourself a real proof of the catch to frame and put on the wall if you wish so. This form of art was initiated by Japanese fishermen approximately 100 years ago. Try it with your kids next time you bring a fish for dinner. I think it's kind of cool because it teaches us to appreciate the diversity of life and to respect the beauty of the animals that, by a quirk of fate, became your meal. Thanks for watching and good luck!